Welcome to the Psychic Circle. We're going to get started in a few minutes. And as we're waiting for others to join us, I want to give you a little information about all of us, one at a time. I'm already feeling stuff. So let's start with me. And we already know what direction we're going into. So we have our numbers picked for the cycle of the psychics. My name is East Coast Mystic. You can find me on my East Coast Mystic page, and my website is www.eastcoastmystic.com. And I'm excited about tonight. This is really fun for me. So can't wait to hear what I get for you.
Hi, I'm Lotus Healing. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Lotus Healing with Carolyn. And I'm excited for tonight. Welcome.
Hey, I'm Daughter of the Sea. You can find me on my Facebook page, or I also have a Facebook group, and I'm excited for tonight.
Hi, I'm Mystic Gypsy. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Mystic Gypsy. And I'm super excited. I've got some great messages, so can't wait to start.
Hi there, I'm Shauna. You can find me on Facebook as Misfit Trinkets, but when I read cards, I'm Misfit Mystic. So I'm really excited to pass along some messages tonight.
So welcome. So everybody's going to get an opportunity, and you're going to be able to do a few different things. You can ask for a message from a specific person. You can ask a question about anything you want to know, or you can just get a message and see what we have for you. So everybody is going to get an opportunity to hear what we all have to say, and let's get started. So when you do hear the bell, we are on a time crunch. When you do hear the bell, it will go to the next psychic. There's the bell. And if you want further readings, you do know how to contact us. So we do all have other services and readings available. So let's get started. Okay, so who do we go first? So I'm going to just go down the list, but I have to remember that this list is got a scroll bar, okay? So let's start with, the first person I see is Dale Fry. So Dale, you can unmute or you can put your question in the chat, however you want to communicate with us. And what would you like to know?
There I go. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. I'm just not quite technically advanced enough.
Don't worry. This is, nah, you're good. Welcome.
Thank you.
So what would you like to know? You can ask a question specifically, you can get a message from someone on the other side, or you can just get a general reading from each of us.
I'd like to get a message from the other side, please.
Okay, let's see. So she wants a message from the other side, ladies. I'm going to begin. I got a few different things for you. I definitely am in connection to your loved one, the male spirit around you, but I definitely see 2 spirits and maybe 3. So there is a group of spirits that have come forward, 3 males and a female that I get. And right now, the message that I get from them is that you need to contact them. Okay. Sorry. You need to tap into their power and start using them especially when you're frustrated, because I'm getting a message that you do want to turn around, you do want to move forward, and the things that you consider bring you stress, and then you just kind of pull back in a way. But it's time for you to let go and move on. And I also get that the power that you want, you can receive from the spirits around you. So you do have to ask them for favors, like start asking them to help you. But there's definitely something you have to change and shift. And it's showing me you have to change and shift something that has to do with finances and moving forward. I also see two different shoes on right now. So it's like you're two different people right now, and those two beings are trying to merge into one. You have to honor what you want now, and you have to have excitement in those things. It's time for you to go get something. That's what I get from them right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I definitely have to agree with that. It seems, I feel like you have something going on, maybe, I don't know, it feels like there's confusion or not able to figure out which way to go with a certain situation. But I definitely see and feel that you need to let go. You need to have strength and use that to just get through this hump, this situation that you're dealing with. I feel like it is going to work itself out. You just really have to just have patience, let go, don't try to hold on to it too much, and just keep your strength in place, and you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Hey, oh, there's the bell. I flip the Fool. Okay, my cards come up, and I feel a female spirit around me. It tells me, like, the little message I get is for you to maybe take that leap of faith, take a step ahead. So I'm not sure if you've been stuck in something, a decision, something holding you back. And she's telling you to just take that leap of faith, take that step ahead. And I wanted a second card because I wasn't quite sure, and I got the 5 of Cups. So I'm not sure emotionally if there's something, you're focusing on that's bringing you down, or that has been bringing you down. I think maybe you could have a little amethyst, okay, to bring in your pocket. Have a little amethyst for that courage, that strength to whatever that decision is that's coming up or that you have to make, that you can just not hold yourself back. Jump in with your 2 feet. And I did get a little oracle card for you, and it's freedom. But freedom. So maybe something has been holding you back. So it's time to dig deep into your soul to see what has been holding you back. Especially if we don't know each other, right? So I do know there's a decision coming that you must face forward. You must just take that leap of faith with this decision.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi. So for you, what I'm getting is that there is a male spirit on the other side that really wants you to focus on your self-worth and kind of like changing that thought pattern. I'm not sure if you've been getting nightmares or not, but I feel like either bad dreams or something like that something's been sitting like this, like in the back of your mind, and you need to just, the spirit's reminding you to just like let go and find meditating. I keep seeing a lot of like meditating, so I'm not sure if you're into that or whatnot, but I feel like you'll find I keep seeing 3 times. So specifically, there's like 3 different times you need to meditate, and by the 3rd time, you'll find clarity in what it is that you're seeking. So
Okay,
just remember that, like, you are amazing and your spirit is there to guide you, and just connect with them.
Okay, thank you so much.
So the message I have for you tonight is a lot along the lines of letting go. The oracle card that I pulled is absolution. It says only through absolution will you reach the absolute. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, which I feel like it's a lot, like I feel like there's a lot in a lot of different directions that's being held on to that's no longer serving you. Another really cool thing, I have 3 different decks going on here, so I get a lot of different opinions, but in all my oracle cards, they're all gold. So I feel like you're coming up to a really good time in your life. Like it's the time where it's about you and what you want, and not about trying to do things for other people, or maybe things that just don't serve you. So whatever it is that's holding you back from really reaching those golden years and that happiness, give it to God. And I think it's going to bring you a lot closer to the people that matter, and maybe even a lot closer to yourself. So that's the message that I feel that Spirit has for you tonight. So I hope that that resonates.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Sorry. And while they were talking, I really did get that if you don't know what change you need to make, think about the things that you're ready to change, because I do feel like Spirit is trying to urge you into something that's more exciting for you, just something that's fresh and new. And it may not be like your home, maybe it's like going somewhere, but I definitely feel that it's time for you to, you know, find freedom. And you're not alone in finding freedom right now, but it is time to, you know, you're in a place where you're going to show people, especially when it comes to your sister, how to move forward and heal. You're healing into freedom and into accepting that you can have amazing things by following the guidance of your loved one. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, let's do, who do we have next? So I'm sitting here and it's like so much going on. Okay, I don't even know where to begin. So I'm just gonna go with the list. We have Daniel. So Daniel, you get to choose a question. I see your, Patrick, okay, I see your question. I'm sorry, we will get to you next then. Hello, Daniel, you get to ask a question. You can ask anything you want. You can ask for a message from a loved one, or just get a reading from us in general and see what we have to say for you. What would you like?
I'd just like a reading in general.
A reading in general? Perfect. I do have to say though, as soon as I started to connect with you, I just kept getting DDD. So I do know that someone is trying to come forward to you. And I keep hearing, now I know that your name is Daniel, but I keep hearing like a little bit of an emotion. So I know it is a female around you. And I keep hearing like, you're Daniel, David, Debbie, like I'm getting all these D names and I don't know what that connection is, but I see the date 0. No, I don't. I see the date. It's really weird because it tells me there's a portal of power there, and I get the date 10 2010. I don't know. It's all twos. It's all 1020. 1020 is what I'm getting. And it's a female spirit around you. And I feel October is her time of power for some reason. So October is a very spiritual month for you. And because this female is coming forward, I need to see what she has for you to say. Right now, you are in a place in your life where you are getting to know yourself all over again. And you're still becoming, okay? But you still have some questions about the universe and about yourself and where you really fit in. And I'm sorry, but I'm not stopping. but I see really good influence in the next 10 months. This next 10 months is huge for you. And I also get a lot of celebration. This female spirit is so proud of you. She's talking about your achievements, especially when it comes to your children. Do you have kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, is definitely like a grandma female spirit around you, guiding you to your fulfillment. So the next 10 months are really good and full of growth for you. Stay on track.
I'll try.
So yeah, I was getting October too, as soon as you said the 10. So definitely watch. I feel like it's October 20th. Like that.
Yeah.
10/20, like that's just what it feels like. So if that date means anything to you, I don't know, but maybe it's going to. But I feel like you are really, I don't know, it's like you're coming into this new light of yourself, or like I got the 10 of cups. So I mean, that's another 10. So that's fulfillment. And also I do see though that you need to maybe sort out some things. There's maybe some things that have been heavy on your mind that you're not sure how to navigate them. I just feel like if you can see here, she's got the blindfold on, and you know, like she can just walk right out of it. It's not, there's nothing holding you back. Just expand and grow and keep going, because you're clearly on a good path. But yeah, there's something about October. I don't know what it is.
I got a 10 too for him. Mine was a 10.
Yeah,
So it is
yeah.
definitely mastery for him.
There's
And I
just-
definitely
yeah.
feel like it's all about a woman. I'm sorry, but I feel
I
that.
feel
like
that
as
too,
you were
yeah.
talking, I'm like, the woman is talking about a woman. So he's being
Yeah.
prepared for a woman, I feel.
I
Are you
feel like
maybe he has a woman. Oops. Maybe
Well,
you're
I
being
feel like it's
prepared for
love, and
her.
I-
Like, what does she want? I don't know.
feel like it's a new love, but I can't tell if it's maybe rekindling something maybe you have going on already, or if there's actually a new person coming. But I feel that, like I really feel
like something
just
new.
like it's so like excitement, and it's so nice, and I don't know, but yay.
I'll wait and see.
Well, I got the Lovers card.
Oh, see, we're all on it. We're all on it.
Maybe she's coming October, like.
October's a
I
month.
I think maybe October might be a little celebration, maybe for you, of love. And maybe, you know, sometimes it's with your partner you've been with for many years, or it could be someone new, but I see a passion, right? Like a new passion between you and a loved one. I don't see someone per se new. I just see you know, a good passion. And I did pull the courage card. So I think it reminds you to continue to have some courage along the way. And sometimes with the Lovers, it also reminds me, here, I put it over there. The Lovers sometimes remind me that it's not only about yourself, but it's also about your partner, right? What might be good for you might not always be good for someone else, in that sort. And so you have to come together, right? It's like it's a good puzzle piece card for me. I always find that it keeps me in my heart, that I'm like, right, I have to love kindly, right? Like I have to maybe respice up my life, maybe, you know, what does my partner want and what do I want, right? And so I got the rose quartz for you, for your heart, your love, and the Lovers card, and see what comes up in October, maybe.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is whether you're single or not, it doesn't matter, because we all go through different cycles of relationships every year, right? But I definitely feel that your mastery and connection is about your future, and that you are letting go of something in the past. And I feel you like clear, and I see freedom. So I do feel your mastery is about the way you want to live life and with who.
So I tried to pick up on something different, but this is just, it's just coming through too strong. I actually got a lot of the same cards, but what's really standing out for me is that it's like, it feels like maybe some, like whatever, there's something that's feeling like it's taking a long time, and you're just kind of like, it's just feeling like stagnant, and you're just wondering like when things are going to change, and you're a bit nervous about the change in terms of like, you don't know if it resides fully with what's in your heart. So, but I do see the cards are just showing me that you need to like stick through whatever this like stagnant feeling is, and try and reconnect with yourself, especially with yourself right now, because there is a rekindling of some sort of love, whether it's someone new or someone you're with, I'm not sure, but there's the love cards are strong. So whatever it is, just remember you have the right to like make the decisions that you need to make for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like she said, the message is so strong for you. Like, I'm trying to see something different in the cards, but it's so on point. With a lot of you've been on a journey. I got 10 and 20. I got the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. So whatever's happening in your life is so major right now, and it might seem overwhelming. It might seem you don't know where to go, or you haven't known where to go for a long time. But I also got the Magician card, which is one of my favorites, because it means that you have the ability to manifest whatever your heart desires, whether it's, I feel like maybe a new job. I don't know why I keep hearing job or opportunity or something like that. But I feel there may be a new enterprise in your future, or maybe you're walking away from something or thinking about walking away from something. If that's the case, I think that's a very good idea. Or maybe you have already started planting the seeds, because the oracle card that I get is Answer the Call. It says love flows and grows, whether that's the love of a relationship or passion. Those cards are kind of interchangeable for me. So whatever it is that I see Georgina like smiling and giggling, and I love it. But yeah, plant the seed, answer the call, do the damn thing, and trust in yourself and keep up your faith.
I'm laughing because I could smell gas, and it wasn't mine. I'm in here by myself, so I don't know. It's a message. You know, like when you drive past the Irving on a hot day, you smell that gas. It's not like gas fart. I didn't smell like some ghost fart. Okay, but I did definitely smell like, that's why I was laughing. Is like, how do I say this without it sounding like a toot?
That is my occupation at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So you're the gassy one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're definitely connected to a female, and she is guiding you. I definitely feel like your life is about mastery, and I feel like it's on the emotional wholeness, fulfillment level right now. Your life is about empowerment. So pay attention to the things that empower you. Okay, so let's move on to now clear up. Let's talk to Lorraine. Where are you, Lorraine? We're gonna do, oh yeah, I said I was gonna do Patrick. Okay, I have to do Patrick first. We're gonna do Patrick. I'm gonna, thank you. Okay, so psychics. Patrick said, will I find love this year for once? Can't put on weight, illness, I feel lost. Okay, I think that's just a general. Let's see what we have for him. I'm going to see. Let me see. I didn't even pull cards. Let me pull cards. Okay, what do I get as far as what you want to know? Okay. Well, a woman comes in. So 9 of Pentacles comes up. So you're meant to connect. But however, the Hierophant comes in, which lets me know that first off, I have to say that the guiding spirit around you is definitely a male. I definitely feel that it is a grandfather figure, but because the female came up, it is a grandfather figure on your mother's side. So it is not someone with the name McDonald. However, I do feel like they have the same name as alcohol. So I don't know what that would be, what kind of alcohol name. It's a last name. So I don't know if it's like Guinness but it is your mother's side. Grandfather is around you, and I do feel that you do have spiritual power. This comes up, which means that he's actually guiding you to 7 different things in your life right now, and one of them is female. But you do have to prepare yourself, and it's about who do you want to be when that woman arrives. Are you ready? As far as your health, I get that you're improving. I get that you are on a incline in your life, so you're going to find that a lot of things are improving as you honor yourself. O'Leary, is that an alcohol? What is an O'Leary? I don't drink. Is it like a whiskey?
There's a pub uptown, O'Leary's.
Well, that would make sense. Because you live in St. John. I got goosebumps. Okay.
So yeah, I feel like there's somebody that you maybe were questioning about, a female for dating, and maybe you were kind of forming a friendship and kind of you're not sure. I feel like also I do feel that you're connected. I mean, I got the High Priestess, so that's tells me that you're connected to your intuition. But I also feel like you need to pay attention and watch for hidden messages. I feel like there's something, I just keep feeling like there's a woman that you have in mind or that's in your life somehow, not very closely, but you're kind of curious about her. But I feel like you need to watch. I feel like I just want to tell you, like, beware of this person and just kind of watch for maybe hidden agendas. But I also see the improvements that East Coast Mystic mentioned. I feel like you are definitely climbing up. Just reflect on yourself and just focus on who you want to be and where you want to be. And I see a lot of like inner reflection, I guess. As far as your health, I don't feel like there's anything serious going on. But maybe go and have some blood work done. Like I heard blood work, like maybe you're just might have something a little bit off that can just be fixed. So maybe look into that. And other than that, I think things are looking pretty good.
Okay, so in my cards, I got lovely cards for you. I'm really excited to show you this because I got the 2 of Cups. I think somebody already has an eye on you, but you guys haven't expressed this. So I think in the 2 of Cups, it tells me here, I want to read you something. Express yourselves to that special someone in ways that show you are sincere. Review all your current relationships. Okay. It might not be someone new that's around you that's interested in you. It might be someone you already know. And I got, because you were asking about health-wise, maybe wait, and will I find love? 7 of Wands, I think sometimes you have to pick your battles. And I think maybe when all the wands are pointed at you, you felt a little like self-conscious, and maybe even with your weight as well. Maybe not, you know, if you've had to battle some illnesses, that can sometimes set us back from finding love, because we're kind of in our heads like, are they gonna like me for who I am with this, right? Or the way I am. So maybe just have a little fluorite with you, clear your mind, okay? It's for clarity. Clear your mind of that negativity that you feel towards yourself, because people will see you with the beauty that you have, okay? And what you have to give. And I pulled a little oracle card because I couldn't help myself. And the commitment card come up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to know now, do you have your eye on someone? Is there someone that could potentially be, you know, of interest, and you just have been maybe a little bit too shy to approach them? Maybe it's time that you do. Maybe, you know, let your feelings flow. I do, but she's taken. Well,
can I just jump in? I'm sorry,
I gotta jump in
so
too.
hard to not jump in.
Okay, you jump in, then I'll jump in.
Yeah. So when you were saying about maybe somebody has their eye on him, I feel like maybe you have your eye on someone, but there's actually somebody who has their eye on you.
Yeah, I think so too.
So goosebumps, but you need to reevaluate, like I said, and just this person. I know it sucks when you have a connection with somebody, but they're taken or it's not the right time or whatever, but there is always a reason. There is always something that universe has for us that's better than we even think. So,
and you know, I'm getting like too that it's right around where he lives.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I feel like
close.
he's meant to meet her outside when he's out and about. I don't know if it's a park by him or during a market, but it's about a natural conversation. And it's like, I do feel like it's a natural, you're meant to naturally meet the person you're meant to be with right now, not Tinder. I don't even know what that is, but my brother's on it all the time. Hint, hint. I'm trying to get my son on it too. Hint, hint.
What I'm getting for you is that the whole feeling of like seeking someone, and you're feeling, it seems like it's like heavy on your mind, like you're feeling like you're running out of time, and like time is just kind of going by. But there's a female spirit around you, and she's been guiding you, and she wants you to know that you will find somebody. I see in about 9 months from now, you're gonna feel like a renewed version of you. And when that happens, that's when your opportunity to connect with this person is going to really flourish. And the cards and the spirit around you really want you to explore who you are and like go out of your comfort zone safely, right? Like do things that bring you passion that you normally wouldn't do. Like they say, like if you want to go to a market, but you're not sure and you normally wouldn't go, because like do the things that will expand your horizons. Because when you be as caring and loving towards yourself, that's when that person is going to like stand out and you'll connect. So I definitely, and for your health, a big thing that I'm seeing is there's a lot of things weighing mentally for you. And when you start finding your path in the things that bring you passion and like happiness, that's when your health is going to start to shift into the positive, and you're going to start like just feeling good, and it'll just happen without you even knowing it. And you'll just kind of like look in the mirror one day and be like, oh, like I feel good. So I think just really focus on the things that you normally wouldn't do but bring you happy, that might bring that extra joy for you.
Just want to say the night market is on tomorrow night. Maybe you'll find her there.
Or a park. I keep seeing like a park. I don't know if you guys, I'm not from there, so I don't know if you have like a park where there's
it's next to the park.
Ocean. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, Like ocean.
King
but
Square.
I don't know.
Sorry.
So I pulled a lot of cards and a lot came out. I can see that you really want it. You want that relationship. You want that meaningful connection with someone, whether it's friendship or actual relationships. I think all aspects of that would really benefit you. Instead of trying to focus on finding the one, find your people. Love doesn't have to be, relationship love. You can find love and you can find connection in other places. And I think that's important to focus on too, instead of just finding, I need that one person. Because I feel like you're starting to find the people that you're like your universe people, like people that you have had in all of your lifetimes. I feel like you're starting to find those people and realize who those people are. Maybe you had thought that you had found your people, but you need to let some of them go so you can find the right people and the right person for you. I do see in regards to health, mental health work needs to be done. You've been doing it. You've been doing great. But flip the way that you're thinking, because the universe is giving you signs. I got the 4 of Cups, which always means to me, pay attention, because the universe is going to hand you something, or it already has, and maybe you don't realize it yet. So do the work, shadow work, if it's a therapist, if it's a doctor, if it's just getting out. Yeah, do new things, like look at it from a different angle. And yeah, you're going to find those people, but be confident in yourself, and you're going to do things differently, and that's okay. Maybe you're not everyone's cup of tea, but your people are going to find you, and you're going to find your people and your person. So yeah, I see great things. I got the prosperity card as well for my last card drawn. So I see prosperous things in your future. So I hope that resonates.
Can I just quickly say one thing? Sorry. I also, it's just been bugging me before this happened. I felt like someone's has like intestine, like it's like about what you're eating, like your intestinal, like your guts. So I feel like just like be conscious of what you're putting into your body, because there might be something that's just not agreeing with that, and that might be why you're not like holding weight and whatnot. So yeah.
I have something with intestines too. I didn't know if it was for Patrick, but there's definitely something with intestines. And if it came up in the circle, that means that it is something that is in healing. So if there's more than one person that is dealing with any pains in the intestines and that sort of thing, definitely seek advice if you haven't, but just know that there is healing power around the intestines, especially on the left side. I get, and I also get that water dehydration is something that needs to happen for all of us. We need to drink more water. Okay, probiotics, there you go. Used to. So maybe not like get into it, but maybe consider a little bit of that too, right? Let's do the next person. Lorraine, I teased you earlier. Let's do Lorraine. What do you want to know, Lorraine?
I'd like to have a general reading.
Perfect. And it was just, I know it was just your birthday, so I have to let the girls know. Let's give her a general reading for this year, okay? What do I get for you? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. So that's good, because that lets me know that this year is mainly about finances. I can have a couple pentacles coming up as well as a wand, but I feel like it's more about you at home. And I also feel about that it is a message for you to, now is the time to move on. You are healing right now, but there's something in 3 months coming up that you really have to do. And it's like paper, money, signing. I definitely feel that Lori is part of it. So his influence is coming through in 3 months. So we're talking what? When is 3 months from now? July, August, September. So September is really important. And I do feel that you are meant to kind of go on more little road trips this year. So enjoy the summer. But I feel that this is about you receiving the life and the stability that you want, not just for you, but your family. Okay. And I do feel you have a lucky hat on. So any draws or anything you're walking by, tap into that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I pulled all wands. I pulled the 3, the 5, and the ace. So I feel like you need to, there's a trip or you need to travel, or there's something that you need to go and do, or you're thinking of, or it's going to come up soon to decide on. And I feel like you're indecisive about trying something new. Like maybe you have another project that you've thought up that you want to try and you're just not sure. I really think that you should try it. I think that it's a good choice. It's travel, like going and like, I don't want to say marking your territory because that sounds weird, but like a new ground, like new space, a new area that you've never been before. It doesn't even have to be far. It can be just anywhere, even just in New Brunswick. But I think that's gonna maybe bring you some ideas too, and some type of creation that you're gonna just be passionate about. So yeah, that's my message. So get looking at booking a travel and I don't know, just go somewhere.
Thank you.
Lorraine, why's everybody got travel for you? I pulled the Chariot. I mean, you're in control. You're in control of where you want to go. You don't even have to leave your home really with the Chariot. It could be a new adventure that you're going to embark on, right? But you hold the reins. I really like that. You're definitely going somewhere. And I pulled the 3 of Cups. So I'm not sure if you needed support right now, but you are supported. I see, the 3 of Cups, which is such a joyful card, right? You're surrounded with love. You have support that you need. And even if you don't know you do, you have sacred sisters around you that you can reach out to. And I love my little new Oracles card that I got from East Coast Mystic, and I got reconciliation. So, if that card speaks to you, I'm kind of excited to see where the Chariot is going to bring you and what you're going to embark on. And if it's to reconciliate with something as well that's been heavy on your heart, might be the time to do so. And maybe with a little clear quartz for you, amplify that energy of yours, because it's beautiful. You have beautiful energy around you, and you have some beautiful love energy around you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, Lorraine. So for you, I am seeing a strong male presence around you right now. And he is very focused on where your thoughts are going. And he knows that right now you've been having a hard time kind of putting them where they need to go and kind of sifting through them and clearing through them. And I think some of it is to do with your health, which is showing me that this is part of your journey and that you're needing to reach out to the people that are closest to you and get the support that you need from them. And don't be afraid to ask for it, because it's there in abundance for you in all sorts of ways, but also through yourself, because you are a healer, so mentally just kind of keeping your thoughts in check and remembering that today is a good day, and showing the gratitude. And I also feel this summer there's going to be a lot of I see you around kids and bubbles, laughing, there's water, there's so much joy, and just really soaking those moments in and allowing that to kind of cleanse your soul as you're in the moment. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lorraine. So the message I have for you tonight, the first thing that popped out was balance, specifically masculine and feminine energy. And I was saying earlier to the girls, like I was getting ready and I did my makeup and I put my jewelry on. I don't do these things, but these are things that I do when I want to indulge my feminine side. So I think that message was for you, that you need to indulge your feminine side. You need to balance between maybe, serious and creative, masculine, feminine, give, receive. I think balance in general, but definitely pay attention to your more feminine side. I also got the Empress card too. So that really solidified that message for me, is take care of yourself and do things that you enjoy, that make you feel, damn, like I feel good. Do something that makes you, want to dance and shimmy and shake and get all dolled up. I can also see that you're coming to the end of a journey in somehow, or you're walking away from something and looking towards something new. I also feel a lot of emotions around the decision, a lot of fear, and maybe fear of growth, or fear of progressing. But you need to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen, really? That's what my Oracle card said, is what's the worst that could happen? When you're trying to make a decision, instead of getting paralyzed by fear and anxiety and what may or may not happen, just what's the worst that's going to happen? Just do it. Just reach out and put it out there to the universe, because the universe isn't going to let you fall. It's going to guide you to where you need to be, and you have all the tools, because you know that you have the tools to make it through and to connect and to get where you need to go. So that's the message that I have for you.
Thank you very much.
I also got, just before we move on, that I feel like he's saying, get out in nature. Like, you need, not just for you, but to help. And I feel like that has to do with you, but I also feel that also has to do with your son. And I feel like he needs nature, or like, I don't know, it's almost like a trip, or go on a camping thing, or get him away from something. I don't know, but I almost feel like you need to almost like take someone and just have a little bit of freedom with them and let them deal with what they need to. And maybe that's just the strength and the vision that I'm getting, that spirit is bringing into your life. But you do have the strength and the channel. It's just figuring out the way you're going to receive those solutions you need to give yourself the freedom and the stability you need, and tapping into his help for yourself. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. I kind of feel like I need to just say something, because I feel like someone is really just trying to get through. And I think we should go with that. If someone can just let me, who would this be? And the message that I get is someone that has to do with it's a D word again, and I don't feel like it's Dan's, but I feel like it is I keep getting Dolores.
That's my mom.
Oh my God, I feel like crying right now. Really?
Hey, I'm not kidding. I was even gonna say, for some reason, I keep feeling it's Rod is who needs a message right now.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're doing you. There's a message that wants to come through. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what you get. So pull your cards, ladies. Oh, I got a slider. Okay, well, the first card I get is this one, the Six of Swords. And what that means is, the message is that she is happy. Okay, when I look at this card, I don't see it as you, I see it as her. And she's telling me that she's with someone. She's showing me a little boy, and you can see there's a family of 3 in here. I'm getting really emotional.
Yeah,
so I feel
because that's my dad, my mom, and my older brother that passed away at birth.
Oh my God. Well, she's with them, and she's okay. She wants you to know she is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, and I'm just getting all kinds of stuff popping in. I keep seeing something about money, something that she's thankful She's thankful for your help, but she is around you. She is influencing you in the next 6 months. She's helping you make the decisions you need. She is trying to get you away from bumpy water. She does want you to keep moving forward in your direction 3 months from now. And it does show there is good news coming your way and something that you should be celebrating. But I definitely get that mainly she is taking care of you and she's taking care of your family. And I see that she wants you to celebrate your life. And that's what she's trying to bring you. What is it with money though, where she's just saying, thank you so much, your heart, it's time to let go, I'm happy. And I feel like you really put yourself out there. But she has so much thankfulness to you. She is holding you and embracing you.
Okay.
Okay. Is it my turn yet? I think, I don't know, but
I didn't hear a bell. But yes.
No, but so you're describing everything that I'm getting and the cards that I pulled. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and pull another one. And I pull this. And then you're like, and what is it about money?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, right now I'm a single dad, bought a house, and it's tight right now financially. I'm staying afloat, but it's still tight. So I don't know if that's...
Well, that definitely makes sense with your path then, and her trying to get you out of the bumpy waters where you can celebrate your success. I see the good news in 3 months for sure. And that would represent you taking care of your family and staying strong. But I feel like you already know how to take care of your family. I feel like what's happening now is the next level, the next step in your life where you can celebrate it. And I do feel like you are being guided into a different life. However, it is step by step for you because Mama says that you like routine.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm glad that didn't backfire. And she says you're named after, so is it Rod?
It's Rod, but it's Rodrigue. And
Oh, that's your dad, right? Don't tell
well,
me.
that's me too. I'm Junior.
Okay. See, I was getting Roderick.
Yeah,
What
because my mom would call my dad Rodrigue and call me Rod. Because if she said Rodrigue, we were like, what? Both of us, right? So I was Rod, and my dad was Rodrigue.
Okay, well, she's still saying it.
Wow.
She does your family, your mother and your father do come to your home quite a bit, but they actually spend a lot of times outdoors with you. So when you're out and about, that's when they like to kind of travel around with you. So they're with you during the days.
Yeah, my dad shows up a lot as a deer or a moose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you're looked after. You have faith in your path because there's success coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see all of that, and I feel like maybe there's a little bit of that routine to switch up. And I don't know, I feel like maybe sometime like 3 to 6 months that you're gonna meet somebody. I almost see like a new relationship, even if it's just a close friend. And I feel like there's going to be a turnaround with money somewheres. I can't really elaborate on that. I'm not getting much more, but something's going to change with that. There's a message about money. But yeah, you're protected and you're loved and you're looked after. So just stay positive and make sure that you're just going with what feels right, and things are going to look up soon. Something's coming your way that's really positive.
Thanks.
I like that because you guys all touched on money, and I got the 7 of Pentacles. So maybe right now budget is a little tight and you're not really seeing, right? Like it's all underground right now, right? So just keep in mind on your budget, all right? And don't overspend, because better days are coming up ahead, right? When we plant something, sometimes it takes time. The roots have to grow and everything has to settle before we reap the benefits, okay? And I did pull the Hangman. So maybe you should look at situations that are coming ahead from a different perspective, you know. And I know you can speak French. Ça devient inquiétant que tu regardes outside the box. We keep it in English. So. And I did get the closure. So I think you need closure with something, okay? I think it's important. I think for you, closure is important. I think you have a big heart, and I think you hold on to past hurts, okay?
And
so
I think I know what the closure that I need.
I think so. Have a little smoky quartz with you. It's protective, it's grounding, okay? Keep it with you on your travels, and seek for that closure, because it's time. All right?
Hi. So, your mom, I'm assuming it's your mom. I had a woman come through to me before this, and she was just really strongly expressing that there was someone who was, it's like this sudden you're overwhelmed with your daily life and like the routine and everything that's going on, and just like the feeling of like just overwhelmment. And she really just wants you to take time to like pause and breathe. She wants you to remember to play, and to like that your needs are just as important as everyone else in there, but there's something that she says that you're not seeing and that you need to let go of, which kind of goes along with the rest of the ladies here. But she also wants you to like face your fears. When fears come up, they're being brought forward because there is something that you're needing to acknowledge and move through. So, remember and ask for the guidance. Remember you're being guided. And there is a breakthrough coming for you within, again, the next few months. I literally had the card that came up within the next few months. So I'm not sure if your mom had long dark hair, or if it's a woman coming in the future that has long dark hair. I'm not too sure, but her energy's strong, and she wants you to know that she's always there, and that just to learn to adapt and go with the flow with the changes, because life, it's like a wheel, right? Like it goes ups and ebbs and flows, and you're on your way up to like the next part that's going to be really good for you and your family.
Thank you.
Yeah, and when they were talking, I really got something about 3 women. So could be one of 3. But the other thing I got is that you don't have, the one thing the message that I get right now after hearing this is that you have nothing to prove to anybody anymore. You have already proved who you are, and now it's about proving who you are, right? So like, let yourself be and enjoy life. Be you. You're not showing and doing anything. You already have that respect, and you've already done so much more than other people have, and you need to honor that, but also enjoy the next phase. But 1 in 3, that's what I get. I see blonde for some reason.
The message that I have for you tonight is along the lines of what they've said. I got your parents came through in the cards. Like, I see your ancestors, and they're so fiercely proud, and they're just looking down on you. And just, they're trying to show you the way. You got 2 aces that popped out one after the other. Some new big things are coming for you. You have all the opportunity. No matter what's happened in the past, where you feel you maybe should be in life compared to others, stop doing that. Progress, not perfection, is, I feel like, something that should be a mantra for you to carry forward. Progress, not perfection. You don't have to get there all at once, but you will get there because it's progress. And I also, the image of a phoenix pops to mind. One of my oracle cards that I pulled pops to mind a phoenix. So I can see that there has been a lot, and you're starting to kind of shed the layers and let go, and maybe even look forward to the future. Maybe whatever's happened in the past is keeping you from maybe getting excited or even looking or thinking about a future. But it is something that you have to do. The past only has the power that you give it. Same with the future. If there's any anxiety about what's to come, there's only that anxiety because you give it that power. Take your power back, live in the present, and focus on progress, not perfection, is the message that I have for you tonight.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, now for some reason I lost my list, like that chat thing changed. I don't know why or how, so I can't see anyone anymore. I guess I pushed something I shouldn't have. But I do want to move on. However, I got a really strong message that came in again, and I know we just typically do one message, but Daniel, I am so sorry. Spirit told me that you are definitely taken. So all this women thing, okay, it's next level in your relationship. Okay, that's what's happening.
That's what I said. That's what I said. It's taking his relationship to the next level.
My God, it's so clear. While we were all talking about Rod and his single life and the things that I was seeing, I just got, Daniel's taken. So off limits, ladies. However, even though I was told that you were taken, I am too, by the way. I just want to, the message that came through with it was something about a son. Daniel, do you have a son?
Yeah, just trying to get it unmuted. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay, you have 2, and is one of them Ethan?
Yep.
Okay, so you are definitely taken, and your family is so proud of your family and the accomplishments that they have. And I also had to say that the reason why you're taken, not the reason why you're taken, but the reason why that message came is because it does have something to do with your wife and her success. And I really get that this is a time where she has to give herself the momentum to move forward. So I feel both of you are meant to focus on your careers, but also have fun and succeed with each other. That it is a new part in your relationship, and it does have to do with both of your purposes, but individually. So that's what I get for there. So
Thanks.
you're welcome. So let's go with Molly. So Molly, you get to choose. Do you want a specific message from someone that's passed? Do you want a general reading, or do you have a question?
I'll just take a general reading.
Okay. So let's see what we have for you. Oh. King of Swords. So you got a dude coming up in your reading. However, the strongest spirit around you is definitely female. The Empress card comes up, and I feel like this woman is definitely connected. I feel like she is third generation spirit. I think that she moved with you. She's telling me about some kind of move that she's happy with. I also feel like she is connected to someone. She keeps saying Donna. Is there a Donna around you or someone on here?
I don't think so.
So not a Donna for you. Why am I getting Donna for you? I need to pull 3 more cards.
Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know any Donna.
Okay. Yeah. It's definitely a female spirit around you. Weird. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it with the message. So as far as the female that's around, I'm gonna just see if she keeps coming forward. But she is definitely showing me family, connected to family for you. But right now she's talking about, right now you have to pay attention to the hidden things. So your intuition is active and is connected to a direct ancestor around you. And they are trying to get you to move into the right direction. And I do feel like she moved with you. So for some reason she's moved. Donna. I don't know where that is. I gotta keep pushing it aside. I keep hearing it repeated. And I also get another name coming forward. Colleen. Is there a Colleen connected to you then?
Yeah, that's my mom.
And she's still here?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is connected to your mom. This woman, the spirit is around your mom. So let's do, and you. So she's generational. Let's do 3 cards on that. Yeah, so basically what I get from you is that you're going through a death and a rebirth right now. Your foundation has changed. It shows me that your path changes every 3 years. So your stuff happens in 3s. But there is a positive spirit around your home and your family, and that's what the spirits are focusing on, especially when it comes to your success. But everything is changing around you for the better. Right now, it's about giving and receiving. So make sure you let yourself stay in balance, especially when it comes to your family and the relationship card. She's focusing on both of you in your household, your entire household. And the card that I got is family for you. But I also smell, I don't know why, but as I'm doing your reading, and I know I'm taking time, but I keep smelling like hair products. I don't know why I smell hair products with you. Do you wear special hair products?
Well, right now I am with Jackie, who's my best friend, and she's here tonight too. And she's a hairdresser. And when we get readings done together, we kind of sometimes have to separate because they will read into each other. Like one time we had to leave because they couldn't get me right because she was too close. So we had to separate.
Oh, okay. So I can smell the hair product.
Yeah, your hair is strong, too strong. You're too close.
It smells pretty. I like the smell, but I knew it was hair
the only
products.
thing I could think of. Yeah,
it's got to be Jackie. So the woman that I'm connecting to is like with you right now.
Yeah, she's fine.
And it's so cool because this female spirit, this family, I definitely get. She is your mom's side of the family. She wouldn't have known your mom's name if she didn't come forward. But her message is you're transforming right now. Stay strong, focus on what you want. And the love that you want and the success that you want and the family that you want is already there. It's just about your desires and goals now. So take it to the next level. As far as Jackie, I have to move in after her, but we gotta wait.
Yeah, we're so excited for that.
Yeah, so I feel like you are maybe making a change with work, a job, something about not sure to move forward with it or not sure you want to leave the job. But I feel like there's something weighing you down a little bit. But I also feel that you need to fill your cup. And something about your inner child. You need to maybe play more. Maybe you're not really loving what you're doing right now and you have something that you want to do that you're passionate about. And I feel like there's something you need to let go of and just leave behind. Or I kind of also feel like maybe someone walked away from you or a situation that you have to heal yourself from that. Like, I'm getting a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think you can do what you want to do. You have the tools, you have the ideas. Just go full force, like, it's like taking the sword out behind and like, okay, like take it on and just push through it, because it's not going to keep weighing you down for a very long time. I feel like there's something about this year in the next 6 months that with everybody, but I feel like there's something coming really soon that, I don't know, I'm really getting like a lot of different things. But it's good. It's you're going to make some changes and you're going to really feel a lot better. You're going to be excited. You're going to do passionate things. So yeah, that'll be exciting to see what comes up in the next few months.
Yeah, that's perfect. That all happened pretty much.
Good.
That's funny because as Lotus was talking, I pulled the 8 of Pentacles. What are you up to? What have you been up to lately? Are you going to take a new class, or are you embarking on something new? Because the 8 of Pentacles, well, take a class, learn something new, whatever you are undertaking, give it your all. And I pulled the 4 of Wands, which is like a total celebration, graduation, celebration, party. Like, I want to be invited.
You will be.
And I want to know what you're up to now, which that's kind of exciting. So if you were thinking of taking something new, something for you, or, I guess it's a go. It's go ahead. Now's your time. And I pulled the friendship card. And that's funny because you're with Jackie and she obviously supports you and is celebrating with you. But I would definitely like to know more about, are you going to switch careers, or were you thinking about it?
Well, I was thinking about maybe bridging now that it's paid for the thing. But I don't know yet. I gotta wait until the kids are both in school before I actually pull the trigger. So
yeah, well, I mean, this is a good sign.
But it's scary.
This is a good sign. Scary, but it's
everywhere. Definitely meant to be.
Me too. Maybe bring a little. I have a little sunstone for you because I think it's just gonna shine a little light on your new adventures, okay? For whenever you embark on this adventure.
Oh, that's great. You're the best.
So these ladies, being at the end kind of sucks because these ladies have said everything I'm seeing. I do honestly see a switch in job for you. Like, I keep seeing service. So I don't know if you do a job that's like with people, or where you're at with service, like with people, helping them. But I do feel like you are putting your energy toward things that aren't bringing fulfillment for your life right now. And that there's a female spirit around you right now that really just wants you to kind of refocus, but not like towards something new yet. Because I think right now they just want you to focus. If you're working a lot, they want you to play more, or if you're not, or vice versa, right? I do see though right now that there has been there's going to be feeling like internally a big breakthrough in kind of what you're wanting to do with your future. And the spirits just want you to ask for their guidance. They want you to ask them, say, out loud or in your mind, and it will just kind of, the clarity is going to start coming to you. But I definitely see, I don't know if it's school that you're going to be doing or what it is, but the spirit wants you to know that right now, the things that you're worrying about, don't worry about them. Don't put that extra energy to things that aren't serving you, that you don't need to do. It's okay to just take that break and love yourself. They just want you to remember that you are a queen. So they're just showing me the Queen of Cups. So like tap into your spiritual stuff too, because they're saying to me, what I'm also seeing is that you're not fully listening to the guidance that's being given to you. Like you're intuitively getting it. I don't know if you get like something kind of like butterflies in your throat, or like kind of like when you kind of connect, but when you get that feeling, you need to listen to it and follow that guidance. Okay?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
The message I have for you tonight, I see a lot of strength in you, and I see a lot of healing, and I see that you are a rock, and you are other people's strength, especially healing. Like, do you do Reiki, or do you do any kind of energy work like that? Or if you've been considering it, I feel Reiki. I feel, and a lot of my cards have, white light and hands, like focused energy. So if that's not something that you already do, that is something that I would consider. Because you have that power within you to heal others through your own personal healing. Maybe you've gotten Reiki and decided, hey, like maybe I can do this. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I've never done it. I tried it one time, like to get it done to myself, but I've never.
Yeah, no, for some reason the cards dictate a lot of energy work and just healing in general, whether that through healthcare or Reiki or whatever it is, but just healing others is something that I see a lot of for you. I also see multifaceted, like there's so many things, so many things going on in so many different directions for you. You need to value yourself in all of that and figure out what your place in the world is instead of trying to accommodate to everyone else. I feel that's important. And I also feel social life came up in friendships, and just cultivating and keeping those things alive through all the busyness is something that's really going to benefit you going forward. So that's the message that I have for you, and I hope it resonates.
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Molly, you have to tell them what you do. You have to tell them what your job is.
I'm an LPN at the Sussex Hospital.
She's a nurse.
With you.
Yeah, I have to agree too with what Misfit said, because I was feeling that connection. I also have Reiki, so I was feeling that connection too when she was mentioning that because I was thinking before it was her turn how I just feel like I feel that strength that she mentioned, and it does feel that healing energy. So definitely look into that.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Like, I have goosebumps everywhere now.
I know, you definitely are a healer, Molly.
You're too sweet.
Okay.
So now should we read Jackie?
Yeah. Let's do Jackie.
I'm gonna leave mine and go to Jackie's computer.
Okay, let's pull cards on Jackie. Or if you're pulling cards, I don't know what you're doing. Some of you do. Okay. Jackie, do you have a specific question? Do you want a general reading? What do you want to know?
Probably just a general reading.
And maybe like a spirit reading.
Okay. Well, I have to say right now, the first card that came up for you is an ace for me, which means that right now spirit is trying to intervene into your life in more than one way. And there's a healing spirit around you. This is somebody that chose to go. So it was like they let themselves go around you. I'm still trying to connect if it's male or female. I just see the backside of them right now, but the Wheel of Fortune also comes up for you. I also get, I don't feel like this is weird. I just got a young girl yell at me, her name. I don't feel like it's for you though. I just heard Sadie. I don't know why I get a Sadie. I feel like it's not for you though.
No, I don't think so.
But I do get there. You do have a male and a female spirit around you. And it shows me that for a while, you've been the strong one and carrying a lot of weight, breaking through barriers and conflicts. And the good news is you're almost out of that. You need to have faith, use your strength, but start delegating things. I feel like you take on too much and you need to get other people to do some stuff for you. As far as your success, keep doing it, because you have the ability to make people feel better about themselves, and you do have healing hands. And I definitely feel that you sense your hands in a certain way after certain people, like you do kind of feel their energy, so you're empathic as well. But the main thing is you're doing good. Keep building your success. Now I know you're a hairdresser, and that this next 5 years is about where you're meant to be. So I do see you changing in your life. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Money, money, money. That's what it's showing me for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like a lot of similarities actually with you and Molly. And I was getting that when I was talking with her too, but I feel like you are, something has fallen apart, or you feel like it's falling apart, or there's something keeping you up at night, nightmares, or even just can't sleep. And I feel like that is it's going to relieve itself soon. I think you need to absolutely keep doing what you're doing. I mean, obviously you would make people feel really good doing hair, and they go to you and they feel pretty afterwards, and it helps them feel fresh. But I think you need to remember that you need that for yourself as well. So again, fill up your cup, go outside and go to a park, or I don't know if you guys do any hiking, or there's something outside, but not just a regular thing. I don't know, not really a sport either. It just feels like some type of adventure. And I think, it feels a little bit busy for you too, but not really in a bad way. I think it's just that you need to do more for yourself, and you're a giver. I mean, when we're givers, it's hard to give to ourselves too, but I think it's really important that we do that. And I think that that's probably the biggest thing, is to just give more to yourself.
Okay, awesome. I need that.
Hey, Jackie. I got the feeling that somebody left you suddenly. Somebody passed unexpectedly, and you weren't ready for it. And I pulled the forgiveness card. And the weirdest thing is when Georgina, East Coast Mystic, Georgina was talking, I'm shuffling your cards. And when you said, I'd like to have a message, a reading from the spirits, my cards exploded. So I just picked up what fell out. My cards just kind of fell out of my hands, and I've got the 8 of Cups. Okay. So with forgiveness, forgive yourself, forgive that what's heavy in your heart. And 8 of Cups is to walk away from what no longer serves you. Okay, so if it's emotions, if it's something weighing you down, it's time to put that in a little cup and set it off to drift. Okay, walk away, walk away what's holding you. All right. And this one flew out, and East Coast Mystic said you had a lot of baggages. It's the 10 of Wands. Maybe you're holding on to you've got too much on your shoulders right now. I'm not sure if it's work. It could be, I want to say, I don't know. Something in your life is holding you down, and it's time to alleviate some of that. Get rid of some of the stuff that's not serving you well. Okay, something that you do not no longer need.
Okay.
So you can, and I don't need names or anything, but did you have somebody that passed suddenly that you weren't expecting, that left you feeling that like you need to forgive that?
And not your dad. Oh, well.
I get for her, I definitely got a male, and I feel like the name Larry keeps being spoken, or something with an L, but I'm also getting other names, and so I'm getting, as far as male names, as we were all talking, and it could be because the circle of going on, but the males that I have not communicated yet are John, Joseph, and Larry, and I know that those want to come through. But I also know that there is also like a Ray. So I know like our room is, our space is full of spirit, and I definitely felt a father figure around Jackie. So Jackie,
yeah, my dad.
Which one?
None of those ones, but just my.
Oh, we didn't get a name?
Can we say his name? Can we tell you his name?
Yes.
Doug.
Okay, I did not get it done. But let's pull, I want to pull 3 cards on him, because now that you said it, I got goosebumps. Let's do a reading
And
on
I
him
got a male
specifically.
energy.
Yeah.
I got a male
definitely.
energy. When you get all clammy, I got sweaty, I'm all hot.
Champion, you're right. So I do feel like he is trying to influence the male spirits or the male in your life, getting them going in the right direction, taking some stuff on. The Lover's card came up, which is balancing things out, but it's also about getting you into a new state. The state that you're in is changing. So you're definitely going to go into a more balanced state for you. But you're not meant to hold on too tight right now. Do let things change. It may not, the changes that are occurring are not to make things worse. They are to better you. So don't stay too hard on the way you feel life should be right now, because you are being prepared for a location change in the future. And I feel like your biggest change is going to be in 4 to 5 years. And that's a huge change, but it's the biggest, I think it's going to be one of the biggest ones in your life.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so did your dad pass away from a heart attack?
No.
No? I'm sorry. Was it a car accident?
No.
Okay, then it's someone I'm feeling like this strong, either way, he wants you to know that he's okay. And there's something about like the warm sun when you're outside, and you can feel like the rays on you, and it's like he wants you to know, like he's giving you a hug. Okay. And he really wants you, like the spirit wants you to keep an eye for the signs out, like synchronicities, like they're not just coincidences. There's opportunity coming for you in the future. I do see with your work, I don't know if it's like new training or a new job, but like a change of location, like Georgina said, but there is something that's sudden that will kind of change with your career, but it's a good thing. They want you to just like go with the flow, because you have talent and gifts that they want you to share with people. So they really also want you to connect spiritually too. If you're feeling a little bit like it's kind of like hit a mundane point, they want you to just like dig your heels in and just know that this will pass.
Okay, thank you.
I get a few different messages from you in the cards, and a lot of them, they do intertwine with, was it Molly from beforehand? Like I can see why you guys kind of cling to each other. I can see that you're both very strong individuals. And I see that you're that for each other is what I feel like. You kind of lean on each other. Maybe you provide a lot for the folks in your life and you don't always get that support back. So I feel that that's always really important to maintain that bond. I also see that there's a lot that you need to heal from. Deep emotional healing is one of the main themes of the card, and filling your cup. I got the star card. So you have to give, but you also have to water your own plot, and you have to nourish yourself.
Right.
And another one of my cards says, it's time to let go of the old role as fixer because nothing is truly broken. So if there's someone maybe you don't always see their point of view, or maybe you think, well, if they would just do this, then it would be, you got to let go, because sometimes you're not going to be able to fix everyone, and that energy is better served on yourself. I keep getting distracted. When the last person was talking, I started playing with my necklace. I have a deer antler necklace on. I don't know if someone close to you that has passed was a hunter, or maybe deer have any significance to you, but I just started fidgeting, so I felt the need to bring it up. I'm not sure what relevance it has, or maybe you have a piece of jewelry that belongs to someone.
Yeah. I have a necklace of my dad's, but he was also a big hunter.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Oh, I love that.
Awesome. No, I felt that I had to bring that up, so it's cool that it's relevant.
And that's probably his symbol for her. Like whenever she sees a deer, he's around. And also deer represents healing, lack. So anything that we don't have confidence in our life, or we feel like we have the need, the deer is the animal totem to say, hey, you're okay. You're not in lack. So it is a good medicine.
Awesome. Thank you.
I love that. Okay, let's move on to, everyone did Jackie. Let's move on to Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn, what do you want to know? So
whatever comes out.
Okay, so she wants a general reading. Let's see what we have for her. I'll start. Okay, Terry. Let's see what it is. Ooh, my God. Oh, first card I got was death. So I just want to see what I get before I get into that. So we got death, the Knight of Swords, which is breaking through, and the World. Okay. So it does let me know that there is a lot of spirit around you. Okay. I definitely see two males and a female spirit around you. And I know that some of them are quite new. With the death card coming up, it does have to do with choices with the Knight of Swords. And this has to do with the direction that you're going into. Even though you may have felt that you made the wrong choices, you didn't. Where you are is destined. Even though shitty things have happened, the world is around you. So you are walking into a really good year. And you just have to experience that blessing and change that's coming up. But as far as what Spirit's doing to you, there's 8 things that they're manifesting and changing around you in this year. And you do have to turn around from the loss. It shows that the loss, it shows, was there 2 losses recently?
There was one big loss and one almost.
And they were together?
They were a couple years apart, but they were both male.
Okay. And there's no female that recently passed?
A few years ago, my grandmother did.
Okay, so the 2 males would be together?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. So they're the strongest spirits around you as far as manifesting change in your life. As far as your intuition and your spirituality, you definitely need to tap into it, but you have to go into using them for your desires. What do you want a grandma to do for you? And it can't be depressing work, because I get this, which means that she wants to grant your wishes and make things tangible for you. So use your grandma as your spirit guide, but as far as the males going, they are trying to help and influence your life right now. But you do have to move forward. And I see where you are is also temporary. I see that also changing within the next 2 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The temporary thing, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's, yeah.
So yeah, I see definitely some grieving, and you have some healing to do. I feel also that maybe you're giving a little bit too much of yourself towards a situation or something. Maybe just give a little bit less and give a little more in other areas. But I feel like you're going to travel, or there's like you're going somewhere. There's I don't know, maybe on a plane somewhere. But I feel like you need to turn around your thoughts on, like, when that grieving really hits you, try to turn it and see the new things that are coming. There's something really beautiful coming soon, I feel like. And it's really emotional. Like I keep wanting to just touch my heart space. And financially, I feel like there's something coming. I don't know if it's to do with a job or a career. I feel like it's something that's gonna like come quickly or come almost out of nowhere, or maybe you'll have this crazy idea that just brings something new to you that's really fulfilling and abundant. Or I'm like getting all these words coming, I can't find the right one, but I feel a lot of good things coming. I feel like if you can just get through your patches of those waves of grief that come, I think you'll really see some really great ideas coming through. So pay attention to those and watch for that.
Okay. Oh, that sounds pretty much the way I am right now. Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened, but you guys were all frozen and I couldn't hear anything and nobody was moving. I was the only one on my screen. So I'm glad I'm on again. I got a message like that financially you went through a little bit of a struggle. Like your finances dipped for some reason. Something happened in the last couple of years that set you back a little bit. Maybe it's just not where you want to be. And then when I was getting my cards out, I got the 10 of Pentacles. So for me, I got more of financial cards, because with the 10 of Pentacles, I got the Queen of Pentacles, and that's all finance. So things are gonna get back to where you want them to be, or if it's a goal you had, it could maybe be that you're fine financially, but you have a goal in mind. That's coming, okay? You're gonna reach that goal. And it just says there's no need to worry about finances right now. Expect money to be coming in, to show up. Expect money to show up. And I wanted to get one more card for you because everybody was frozen. So what else was I gonna do? And I got life purpose. So you might be on a little soul searching journey, and it's good to definitely bring with the Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing, very in nature. So get yourself out there into nature, ground yourself, and really, find your life's purpose, right? Like get in tune with that. And I think maybe a little pyrite would be good. Fool's gold. Maybe you should get one of those to attract a little more abundance.
Sounds good.
Hello. So I see your grandma around, and she just really wants you to be assertive and I don't know if you struggle with holding your boundaries, or if you tend to kind of keep the peace instead of saying what you need and going for it. But she really, for the next few weeks, she wants you to like set those boundaries and kind of like be strong and go forward with like courage and self-confidence that like your boundaries are yours and they're there for a reason and need to be respected. And over these next few weeks, the more that you do it, it will start kind of like bringing forth other things within you, but to know that like she is there to guide you, and the future is looking really, really great for you. You've got lots of like creative stuff coming. I'm not sure if you're a creative person, but definitely like dig into that, and like prosperity is coming for you.
Sounds good.
So the message I have tonight in my cards, I see conflict and I see maybe misunderstandings. I'm not sure if it's in your current life or if maybe there's someone that's passed on that you had something that was unsettled with that you don't feel good about. Maybe there was a conflict at the time of passing or something like that. And the message that I get for you is absolution. So my card here says, I absolve myself of all wrongdoing. I absolve you of all wrongdoing. Nothing wrong happened. We simply had an experience together. So whatever feeling you're feeling towards the situation, just, you have to let it go. No, nothing about it. Just absolve the situation, both yourself and whomever it is or was with. I think that's important for you moving forward. And you're going to feel emotional about it. I get a lot of cards about emotion and conflict and just coming to terms with situations and feelings. But you have to honor your emotions with love and gratitude and without judgment, no matter how you feel, because that's how you became a warrior of your life. That's how you got to this point. And you need to go back to doing that, is honoring your emotions, but honor the right ones. And value yourself and reach out. If you need help, you need to reach out. That's something else that the cards bring across really strongly, is look for opportunities and look for people who are going to help fill your cup with opportunities. And I see something big. It says life-changing epiphany or experience. So you're on the way to something great. I don't have any sense of what it is, but it's going to be big and it's going to change for the better. So I feel excited for you. You have a lot going on and a lot to do. So I hope that resonates with you.
It does. It all does, because I suffer from anxiety and depression. So this is all right into it.
And before you go, I want to say to you, like, I feel like I have to tell you that you made all the right choices. And even though the situations weren't destined that you had to deal with, the changes that you made are going to benefit you in the end. And even though you don't know that, I know I said 2 years, but I feel like the 2-year mark is where you're going to like feel like you've benefited from the changes that you made. And the sacrifices that you made. And I feel like part of your spirit, has questions on, did you make the right choices for your family and for all of the chaos that happened? And I do believe that you're going to be blessed for all of the sacrifices you've made. And I do believe that's why the spirits are around you, is to just help you and make that up to you and to acknowledge those things that you did. So be prepared to look for something new in the future, but I see where you are as temporary.
Okay. No, that sounds perfect.
Good. Okay, let's see who else is on my list. We have Stacy? Is Stacy the only one we did not get to? I gotta look at my scroll. Stacy.
She's the only one left that I see on. So.
Okay, I didn't know if we started with her, so it's like I gotta check.
Hello?
Okay, hello Stacy. How are you?
Hi. Good, how are you?
Good. What would you like to know?
I guess just like a general reading.
Okay, let's do a general reading for Stacy. I'll start and we'll see what we get. Holy, it's heat mania in here. Okay. Well, Stacy, I do get the first one is this, which lets me know that you're an intuitive. So you have intuition power around you, as well as spirit that wants to communicate with you. So I feel that you've been connected to spirit since you were a child. And I definitely feel the strongest spirit around you is this King of Wands. So I do feel a male spirit. King of Wands does represent someone that is from your past. And someone that's taking care of you. And the Judgment card comes up, which means that they're actually a guiding force for you. They protect you and they give you the ability to like see who people really are. So you're pretty intuitive when it comes to reading people. I do feel like because this is showing up, there is a little girl, a little spirit around you. And this morning when I was doing my meditation, I do meditation every morning. I did have a baby face come to you. So I feel like there's something that tragic that happened while you were younger with a female spirit around you who is a spirit guide. She's still playful around you. But as far as what's going on with you, there is divine intervention happening in your life right now to help you with the things that you need. You've been asking for help and the things that you want help with, and I wish and is all in place. There's 4 things of change for you. And I do feel like yeah, you're meant to communicate and connect to spirit. There's blessings around. I see a man and a woman, like the male figure with the girl. Did you have a sibling or a close friend or a cousin or someone passed young?
Young as in how old?
I would say that she would be under 16.
Yes. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
If it's the same one that's coming through, you said her name earlier.
Sadie.
Yes.
Yeah, she's with you. She's with you because she finds joy with you. And she understands your intelligence and your personality and your quirkiness and the things that you find funny. And sometimes other people don't find it funny for some reason, I'm getting. But she's like a spirit guide to you.
That makes sense.
So know that she's guiding you when it comes to your social life and the people that come into your life. And I feel like this year is an opening, that you are actually taming a lot of untamed things and finding your place and purpose for yourself. So she does want you to believe in yourself. And as far as the male spirit that's around you, he's just giving you strength and, like grandpa spirit, the champion, right? He's gonna make sure your household is good in the future, and he knows your soulmate and where you're gonna live in 10 years. So you have an awesome guiding force. But I do feel like the younger one around you finds her peace with you. It's almost like you're her escape. It's almost like you're the one that gives her the sunshine or the joy when she comes and visits, where other people it's sad, but for you it's like when she's there, and somehow you change. I don't know if it's reading or writing or art but something you do every time she comes around, and it does have to do with creativity. So yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have to show you what I pulled because if I can hold them all together.
3 2s, that's triple power.
Yeah. So I feel like that is just your whole life, everything going on right now is starting to balance itself out. You're coming up with ideas. Your money is getting sorted out. I feel like there's something about a relationship, and I don't know if you're single or not, but I feel like there's somebody coming, or there's something, a new, I just feel like a new love. Like I feel like you have so much that is going on that you're unsure of, but it really is coming together. Like it's gonna work itself out. And I feel like you are kind of maybe like at a standstill, or you feel like you are, but you're not really, like, because things are moving and things are coming. I don't know. I'm trying to, there's a word trying to come in and I can't get it at the moment, but I just really feel like that's the main thing that you need to know and hear, is that you are guided, you're protected, you're like, you are good, you're in good hands, you're going the right way.
Yeah, I think she needs a dude.
Yeah, like have fun, go out and have a drink. Like, I don't know what you like to do or don't like to do, but just live. I mean, have fun, because things are coming, they're balancing out, and that's like, you just need to know that.
Thank you.
I love what Lotus said, just live. I mean, if that ain't a phrase in itself, right? I pulled the strength card for you. And I also pulled the sun, and they go together. You pulled the strength card too.
I got the strength.
And
you two got this.
And Mystic got the sun.
And I got the sun. And I want to read you something, okay, about the sun card that I pulled. Any health concerns will be less than you fear. Generous doses of happiness are focused on you. I think you need to just live. I like that phrase, okay? Don't fear what's going on in your life, because you have the strength, and you have strength from your guides, okay? Like East Coast Mystic said, she's seen Sadie come true. Whoever that spirit is for you, they give you strength when you need it the most, okay? When you're at your lowest points, they definitely give you some strength to keep going. And why not pull a different card with the little oracles? I got new beginnings. New beginnings. I don't know what that means for you, but new beginnings can be about anything. It can be about seeing yourself in a different light, right? Like, go outside, enjoy nature, enjoy the help you have now and how life is treating you right now. Embrace that. There's new beginnings, right? So it's time to feel the sun. Feel that sun, baby. And I don't know, maybe you need a little sunstone. Bring that in your pocket.
Yeah, and I have to butt in, I'm sorry. But I also feel like maybe you need to, not that you don't feel good about yourself, but I feel like maybe you need to like get dressed up. Like, you need to feel more feminine. Like, I feel like you're probably just been like, who cares? Or like, I mean, we kind of all get that way with everything going on in the world, but I feel like you're really wanting to express yourself, like show yourself off somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's another thing that you really should do.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hi.
Hey.
So, what I'm seeing a lot of for you is, I don't know if, I see 3 women, and I don't know, I feel like 2 of them have passed and 1 hasn't. One maybe, because your mom's still around, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like there's 2 though that are with you, constantly guiding you. And I do see that there is like some sort of like new direction in your career or creativity. There's some sort of spark that has been lit, and Spirit wants you to follow the signs. Like, there's omens and like signs all over for you. I don't know if like cats or there's something significant. I see cats in all these cards that I'm seeing. So I'm not sure if maybe Sadie likes cats or it's something significant for you. But when you see them, keep having a feeling when they're around, like pay attention to what's going on for you in that moment. That's kind of what I'm taking for that.
Thank you.
Message. I had so many cards for you and they make me so excited. But they also make me, I feel like you've been through so much and there's been so much darkness, like a hole, like something has bored through you, but you've had to become so strong around that. And while that is a good thing, you need to work on clearing out the negativity and accepting your emotions around it. And not to blame situations or others or whatever has influenced that, but just you've got to breathe, you've got to clear it out, and you've got to keep moving past it. And I feel creativity, like, are you a painter or do you maybe pottery or something with your hands? I feel like there's something creative that you do with your hands. If you make something, you create something. Or if you have in the past, maybe that's something that you need to do. And I got pentacles, so I see it making you money. It's a hobby, it's a passion, but it's something that's going to guide you forward towards the next step in your life. And you know what it is. You're very intuitive. You know these things, but you don't always, whatever. Stop doing that. And I also got the Sun card, which I love. It's my favorite card in the tarot deck because it brings such good things. And it shows that after a long time of maybe you haven't seen the sun, it's going to come out and you're going to feel better and you're going to be better. And it's going to bring good things with it. But you have to accept that you need to clear out some of that negative space to make room for the sun. But create, use your hands to do something.
I love what you said, because when you were talking, I could get flashes of her. I don't even know what she looks like because her thing isn't turned on, but I kept getting flashes of her with her husband and 2 children in 10 years from now. So I know that spirit is guiding her to her family, right? That there's definitely, it doesn't mean you're gonna have a baby in 10 years, maybe it'll be 15 years, I don't know. But it definitely shows me that you have the perfect family ahead of you. And that also includes the partnership. And when it comes to partnership, I don't know, I kind of feel like the guy that you're meant to be with right now and that's coming around is a quieter type, where you're kind of the outgoing one. So I don't know how quiet you are, but he's definitely going to be one that you can have fun with and you feel easier letting yourself be like the funky cool person you are, and he's the one that's kind of a little more shy and reserved than you are. So I kind of feel like that's a flip for some reason. I kind of feel like maybe you are the one that's normally shy, but I feel like he's just kind of grounded, and you love that groundedness because you're able to do what you want. So I definitely feel like spirit is guiding you to your community, your personal circle of people that you're meant to be connected to, guys and girls. And it is about relationships for you this next year. I definitely feel that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I think that is everyone. So let us pull a card from the spirit on how well we did. What is the message for everyone that joined? You'll be able to see it. Passion. So follow your passions. This also lets me know happiness. So our passions lead to happiness. Please. What else? And well-being. So all of the guides and all of the people that we've connected with are beneficial for us and for you. That's what come through. And they are guiding you. So communicate, ask for signs, know that you're not alone in anything that you do. And with that, we'll let you go. So take care and have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.